everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Raul Nestal, Associate District Manager for ADP, Miami, Florida. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more about my channel, please make sure you check out the video, What I Focus On. The link will be below. In this video, we will be covering the latest updates of the second round of stimulus checks, where it stands. Before we get started, I just wanted to show some appreciation to the company that I work for, ADP. During these uncertain times, ADP has really gone above and beyond to quickly adapt to these changes and not for once leaving their employees behind. I want to give a huge shout out to Carlos Rodriguez for doing what he does best, and I look forward to seeing you when this all passes.
Obviously, the most important thing for us is to protect our associates, and you saw us move over 50,000 people to work remotely to make sure that we keep them safe, given what was happening. This was all over the world, starting in Asia, rolling through Europe, and then the United States. We know that business continuity and resiliency is important to ADP as well, because we have a lot of people depending on us. Not just the clients, but the employees of the clients. 26 million of them in the US and 40 million of them worldwide. We've been talking about being more nimble and more agile, and we definitely showed that we could do that. The effort over just a couple of days to move so many people to work remotely, to reinvent the way we do things and the way we deliver services, to move literally hundreds of thousands of people's pay, different ways of them getting paid, including changes in delivery addresses. Really pretty remarkable that we were able to pull that off. So I think it's a great lesson for us. First of all, I'm incredibly proud of the organization for pulling that off, but I think it's a lesson for all of us about how nimble we can be and how agile we can be where we need to be.
Okay, now let's get into the stimulus check round 2.
The House has already voted on a $3 trillion plan as of Friday, May 15th. This is going to provide us with the round 2 of stimulus checks for Americans and expand the number of people eligible to receive the stimulus benefits.
Open the economy, test, test, test. Two, we want to honor our heroes by helping state and local entities. And 3, we want to put money in the pockets of the American people.
A $900 billion chunk of that will be going to state and local governments. This is on its way to the Senate from the House, where it'll face negotiation from the Republicans.
This week, the Speaker published an 1,800-page seasonal catalog of left-wing oddities and called it a coronavirus relief bill.
Leader McConnell said, "We have not yet felt the urgency of acting immediately." That time could develop, he said, but I don't think it has yet. He wants us to just pause. He wants us to just pause. But families know that hunger doesn't take a pause. Not having a job doesn't take a pause. Not being able to pay the rent doesn't take.
If both parties come into agreement, you may just be seeing another stimulus check within weeks.
Now that you have a better idea of what the new HEROES Act bill is all about, here are some frequently asked questions.
What else does this bill stand for?
Number 1, a 15% increase in food stamps. Number 2, forgiveness for some student loan debt. Number 3, releasing of some prisoners, those that are non-violent offenders. Number 4, all provisions from illegal immigrants so that they may receive a stimulus check. Number 5, some PPE known as personal protection equipment, so money for that. Also, number 6, extra money for essential workers, and number 7, hazard pay and money for the postal service.
What will the payouts be for the second stimulus check?
That's actually a great question. If the HEROES Act were to be signed into law as introduced right now, it would give households a second stimulus check of up to $1,200 per person, or $2,400 for married couples, and $1,200 for dependents, up to maximum of 3. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to this channel for more updates. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this stimulus check round 2. And I don't know if you noticed here, but if you haven't read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, if you know who Dale Carnegie is, well, I suggest you pick up this book. It talks about everything that has to do with how to develop self-confidence and influence people, public speaking, how to stop worrying and start living, how to enjoy your life and your job, and a quick, easy way of effective speaking. Guys, this book drops knowledge. I still use the things that I have read in this book till this day. And I read this book back when I was maybe early 20s. 29 now. My birthday is actually coming up next week, so happy early birthday to me. Shout out to Golden Road Brewing for some liquid courage during the making of this video. Shout out to my producer. And cheers, guys, to quarantine almost being over.